Financial freedom means that you're making financial decisions without stressing about how you will be able to make them. That is, you will be able to meet them financially. The day you will be just thinking that you want to to buy something, and the only thing you need to think about is getting that item. Have you started your financial freedom journey? And what are you doing about it each and every day? Hello, good people. My name is Jessie. On this channel, we talk about finance, personal development, travel, and charity. Let's get to the video. This is our journey to financial freedom. And when you're starting your journey to financial freedom, the first thing you need to do is to learn how to budget. Comment down below if you have a budget for your short, medium, and long-term planning, activities, and everything that you have to do. Basically, all your goals. If you haven't, we have a number of videos you can check on our channel that will be able to guide you on how to budget. We need to have a surplus budget, which means your expenses should be lower than your income. Comment down below if you have achieved that. Still, you can have a balanced diet whereby your income is equals to your expenses, and also you can have a deficit budget. Now, where the problem is the deficit budget. Because in the deficit budget, it means you're not even meeting your current financial obligations, and therefore you first need to address that to be able to get now to a balanced budget where your income is equals to your expenses. And when you get there, the next step would be you get to a surplus budget. So financial freedom starts from a surplus budget, because at the very least you have met all your basic needs and you are able to even meet your other obligations. And now you can be able to start thinking outside your basics, your basic wants and your basic needs, and think about your other goals. Comment down below if you're really working hard on your budget. And we said you can work on your budget in two ways. You can either reduce your expenses. Sometimes that is difficult, and that is why we have a second option whereby you can increase your income. You can have different streams of income to complement, or you can have maybe a passive income somewhere to just complement your income. Create a stream of income. You can have your active and passive income. What are passive income? This is income you generate when you're sleeping. What is active income? This is the income you generate by being actively involved in the business. The next thing is to set your financial goals. You need to set your short, medium, and long-term goals. Why you're setting all the three goals is so that you can ascertain what you are able to do within a year, within 5 years, and over a span of even over 20 years. Your goals must be SMART. That is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. If you don't put time, you will not achieve them. That's what I've realized, because most of the time you're just procrastinating and you're just saying, maybe I'll do them next year, maybe I will do in another year, maybe I will do. You just keep postponing when you can just do it and get over with it. And we also said sometimes your long-term goals may be more affordable today than your short-term goals, and perhaps you can decide to switch them so that you're able to accommodate the circumstances. The next thing is be smart about your career choice. We said sometimes you may find yourself in a certain career because your parents chose for you. So in this case, we're saying if you already enjoy that path, you can keep the path. But if it is not working for you, perhaps you can consider diverting and you take another path which will help you in being able to achieve your goals. How? You need to know that it will grow you in the next 10 years. Where do you want to go? And is this your current career taking you there? Is it making you happy? Is it growing you as a person? Is it growing you financially? All these things, when you look at them, you will be able to decide whether it is better to go ahead and just engage into a different career, or you can grow in the career that you actually are in today. Comment down below if you're in your dream job. The next thing is you need to save for your emergencies. They're called emergencies. That is why they come when you least expect. Like I said in a previous video, this has hit me this year, but if I didn't plan ahead, I would be sinking in debt trying to fix these issues. But since you have planned properly, you will be able to meet each and every emergency that comes your way. For instance, if you take a portion of your income every month and put it aside, it will come through for that. We said the best way to do that is to have a standing order. This way, you will not be tempted to say, oh, I'll deposit next month, or perhaps this month I skip, or perhaps I will do it next month. You will just be able to keep up, because I mean, you're not going to start stopping a standing order every month, so it's really helpful. Or you can assign it to a certain project. Some institutions have target accounts, and you can just allocate your money to that target account that helps you save for that thing that you desire to have. Maybe even something you want to have, you can plan to have it in 12 months. For instance, if you want to travel next year, you can assess and see which month am I able to travel, and you will spread the cost of travel for that time over that period. Or maybe I want to buy a fridge for my house. A fridge, maybe the one I want is like 50,000. So how much do I need to save every month to be able to buy a fridge in the next 6 months? You just need to have a focus as to how you will raise the money. The next thing is you need to focus on saving more than you're spending. Of course, it cannot balance, but check through your spending habits and see what you can cut on your spending. I have a few items I want to highlight, and one is, instead of buying originals, you can get generics if they work the same way. Of course, don't compromise in the name of saving, but if you are advised that it can work the same way, why not? You can have a meal plan which helps you in ensuring that you eat everything that you have in the house before you start filling up your fridge again. You will realize you'll save a lot in wastage, and ensure that what is left has been taken before the week ends, so that you don't keep throwing away leftovers. Cut on some subscriptions that you don't need. Of course, you can reduce your energy costs. A lot of time we find ourselves wasting energy, electricity. You just have everything turned on and they are not in use. So you can exercise and ensure that everything is off unless it is in use. The next thing which you need to check through is for offers. And we said you have to check if they are realistic offers. You need to know the price before you can consider it as an offer. Because if you just go shopping for offers, you'll find it's the same price which they have posed like it's an offer. So be sure of the price before you buy something on offer. The next thing is live below your means. That is what we said. I'm not going to dwell on that, because we said that is just basically means you're living on a surplus budget. Train your kids to save, and also save for their college education, because you do not want your child to start their life or their working life with a loan. If you're in a position, you can always help them save for their college, and there are insurance products that you can have that can be able to help you to do that. The next thing is, if you have a mortgage, try as much as possible and pay it off. You can pay off actually with your bonuses, maybe if you get some allowance or if you get some dividends. If your term was like 20 years, you can reduce it to 10 years. Get the proper insurance cover. Prioritize your health, prioritize your home, because those are the major things that can really hit you hard in case of an emergency. Number one, your health. You may need medical expenses to cater for anything that could happen to you. Number two, you need to cover your home in case something happens to your house, then you're not left destitute. If you're working hard on your personal financial freedom journey, comment down below. Let us also get tips from you, and I mean, we also learn from each other. So let's just share what you have so that we can also learn. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. See you on our next one. Bye.